Okay, cool. Can everyone hear me? Hello out there. Okay, give me a second. Minimize this. Let me go over here. Everyone? I am going live. I'm going to be showing how to use the HTTP overlay. Oh, should I use HTTP overlay plugin? Module/plugins. Join me. This will be a short stream. Okay, here we go. Hello. Okay, give me a few seconds here so I can open OBSD now. OBS. Okay, so give me a second here. Browser. Okay, so let's set this to default. Boom. Okay, so this is OBS, right? Right. You know, I mean, I don't know how the hell to do this. What? There. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. So, right, like, you see this. You see here, right? So, right this second, let me go ahead and pull up my browser real fast so you can see we're going to do Inception, everybody. We're going deep into the rabbit hole. Okay, so I have set my config files to showcase 9999 as my port for HTTP for this, right? So look, so this is the route that you're going to have, okay? I am doing tests right now, so I can trigger this through OBS. So we can trigger this in chat together, mind you, okay? This needs to be changed to whatever you have set up in your data folder, okay? So an example here, so like this is test.json, right? Let's say I want to make we're gonna do follow, right? We're gonna do follow, okay? I've now made a new JSON file here, okay? So now what I do is I go back over to this website here, we're back with the web, okay? Now I already have test, right? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and open this. Oh, sorry. Oh, there it goes. Open this. I'm gonna paste in test. Okay. So that we have this test one right here. Right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add another browser source. Again, these need to be browser sources, mind you. And I'm gonna add this one with follow. Okay. Nothing major, just follow. So now this one's set to follow. Let's move this one over here since this one's right here. So one, you see what I'm saying? Now I'm also at the same time, I'm gonna go ahead and add this over here to OBS. How the hell do you edit OBS while we're live? Can you do that? I don't fucking know. 1 second, people. Oh, I had to raise it up higher. Okay, here we go. So I already have a browser source. So I'm gonna go ahead and add another browser source into my current one. We're watching right now, by the way. And then I'm gonna go ahead and edit this one. Oh, so that's not this one. I'm gonna edit the other one. So this one is gonna be follow. Okay. So now I have two sources, one for test, one for follow. Okay. That's more or less the trick of it. Okay. Now, inside the plugins, okay, here, I have a test trigger. Again, this is looking for page test. Okay, so if you ever wanted to send out anything, you look for the correct page that you have selected. Again, the page needs to have a corresponding JSON file to it. Okay, everybody? So now that I have this test command here, okay, let's go look at the events. Over here is the HTTP overlay events. This is the follow event. This is for the text type page. This is the follow event. You just saw I just added a follow to here. Okay, so give me a second here. So now that those are set up, okay, that's more or less everything. There really is nothing else to do. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go over to Trovo and overlay test. All right. No, move the page up. Oh, I should open the page up before I typed overlay test, huh? 1 second. Oh. Hold on. Forgot that. Did I even add the permissions to this? Creator. Oh, shit. I'm just going to add overlay here. It's okay. My bad. Give me 1 second, everyone. Now, this one. Oh, look, see? User not defined. That's my fault. I screwed something up, it looks like. So. Okay. Sad things. I just had this working in there. Overlay. Test. Give a few seconds to connect. Oh, I really just break it again. Love doing things on stream. Yay. Oh, page connected. Yeah, no. Or I just didn't wait till it connected first. There it is. Oh, it also appeared here. I don't know how to do this stuff over in. Yeah, I don't know how to do this stuff over here. No, but it also appeared over here too. So. And sometimes you'll have to do this. It's better to start the bot before you start OBS. And I mean that on the serious note, because if you don't, it will give issues sometimes, right? So over here, overlay test on OBS. On this page, it just finished, or it's going. It's still processing. And that's it. Nothing else. It's very simple. But make sure you start the bot previous to doing any kind of functionality. If anyone wants to follow me in chat, that should also trigger as well. But yeah, that's all. Please start the TrovoBot before you start OBS. Sometimes it'll give errors if you don't. I'll fix that and make a. What is this? Oh wait. Oh, I see the problem. I made a slight mistake here in our events. Yeah, see, it's data. It's data user. So inside of our alerts here, I screwed up. I'll go ahead and push that up to the edit now. I copied the wrong line. Probably made a mistake. Sorry, everybody. So go ahead and do that real quick. All right, and then go ahead and close that. All the pages have now reconnected. Okay, and then anyone just follow me or whatever. I think I did follow. Oh, well, that's for chat. I'll figure out why this is. Someone else reported this earlier today too. Sometimes for some reason the div tag is not being seen. So I'll need to take care of that. Let's go back here and there we go. And there you go, everybody. That's literally how to set the whole thing up. I'll figure out what this is and have this fixed by the end of the day. Hope everyone's having a good night. Again, told you guys it was a very, very short stream. Just wanted to show you guys the functionality. It 100% works. You guys can make it easy in your system. I'm going to be having a meeting today with Trovo's business team, whatever not. I will ask questions and see if I can get some updates on the development side and see when we can start doing direct socket connections. I believe there's some extra things that are happening. I'll try to keep you guys up to date. All the alerts are done. Yes, for this exact second, I don't have live reloading. I'm thinking about adding live reloading, Shadow GG, where you just basically text a command and it'll reload that command or event. I just haven't had a chance to do that yet. I wanted to get the permission system in. I believe Ulash is finishing up a bad words one. There's a lot of things I'm trying to make sure I get it. I'll thank you for the spell. I don't have overlays set up, unfortunately, for spells. I'll stay in trigger. But thank you very much. Oh, you're awesome. Thank you. You're all great. I love you guys. You're so amazing. Thanks, seriously. I'm going to go ahead and push out a few more updates. I want to, again, these are just text-based overlays, as you saw. This is just a text-based overlay. That's all this one is for now. I'm going to get alerts, like general alerts, which shows a video, an audio file, sound, and a text. I'm going to get those working, and I'm also going to get chat working so we can have a Twitch, Trovo, and Discord chat bridge, all of it going over to our overlays so we can then showcase all of our different chats on our one side in the same system. Yes, okay, so I'll walk you through what I'm going to be doing with, again, I haven't finished this portion yet, so I didn't push this portion. So right now, this is our general file for text. You can literally copy this file right here. Just copy this file, right? Like let's say you wanted to create your own .ejs, right? Like so you wanted to create, like you had custom overlays you wanted to do, right? So you go over here and you'd go ahead and copy this. Enter. So we'll call this one custom, right? And then we'll change the renderer. So let's go over here, copy this, duplicate, custom, right? Call this one custom here. You only want to update this here, this here. That's it. Nothing else. You're done. Now you can go over to this file here, okay? You can edit the CSS here, just delete this, and you can make this whatever you want. Or you can add a linked CSS file, right? Okay. Then come over down here to the JavaScript section here, okay? And this, again, this right here is for triggering your classes for different information, okay? This is how the container is set up. The name and the message, nothing else. So if you want to, an example here, like you did all the CSS up here, it's really nice CSS, it looks great, okay? It's all great, right? You're like, okay, I need to use this now. All you have to do, come over here, is find the CSS tags you need to apply, change this one right here, change this one right here, change this one right here, change this one right here. That's it. Nothing else. You now have a custom overlay. Done. Finished. Okay? That again, but this is a custom text overlay, mind you. Okay? I'm going to be working on the chat one. Again, this one isn't done. As you can see, it's bare bones of shit. Okay? And I'm going to be working on the alert. This one here is going to be playing custom video and audio, and we'll have a corresponding text. I will be working on this all day tomorrow. I want to get this done ASAP as soon as possible for you guys because you guys really need it. And I think everybody here needs it, including me. Okay. This will be the next one I tackle. So once I have this one, once I have the chat done, then I want to go ahead and get the chat bridges that I've already created. I'm going to get those added to Trovo. So our chat box here will show Discord chat. I'll make like a light blue, YouTube chat for a light red, Twitch chat for a purple, Trovo chat for a green. See what I'm saying? And oh look, they're all in one spot right there in the side of my window. I can restream to 30 of them if I want. I don't care. And that's the goal. And so it looks pretty for us, and anybody on our whole community can do it. Okay? But that's literally how easy it is to add your own little bits. I made it as simple as possible. How to do this with a JSON file? Okay, so basically what you're gonna do. I will look into it. I don't know if I have the uptime one, unfortunately. 1 second though. So in order to do the JSON file, okay, come over here, right click, you'll duplicate, okay. What is this going to be called? Let's call this one spells. Call this one spells, right? Or spell. Let's call it spell. Spell's done, okay. Then you're going to come over here to HTTP, this file, okay, and then you're going to copy text, paste, spell. You want to take this right here, spell. This right here, spell. Okay, save it. Then you want to come over here to text, right click, duplicate, spell. Then in here you can do your edits. That's it. You now have a custom template that you can edit. This right here is your custom type file. You can edit, do whatever you want to it, however you want, and you can make your different alerts, however, whatever you like. Okay. Now, to point something out here, this is how when you want to alert this alert, when you want to notify this alert to be triggered. Okay. Go to the events here for a second. I'll show you. Basically, any sort of data you want to pass to the front end. An example here is you want to pass the person's, let's say you wanted to pass the user's avatar, right? Then you would do, avatar here, right? Data dot, I think it's called icon URL, right? I believe that's what it's called. There, you're now passing the avatar URL. Let's say you wanted to pass, I know you guys have some points, or maybe you guys wanted to pass how many of the, what is it called? The spells that were cast, right? You can put count here and data content. Oh, sorry, you want to do a JSON parse data content, because remember, if it's a spell, okay, you have to do the content, because the content is actually a JSON structured object. And then you can get the .num, that's the number of what you've done. Now, we don't have the enums finished for telling you what spell was triggered, but we're working on that. But once we do get that finished in the system, I believe Crammy might be working on that. Once we do have that in the system, then you'll also know what spell they gave you on top of that. You can add any kind of data you want to this, and then this data, okay, if you go over to your, your spell dot, your spell.es. Now again, also remember you gotta change your type here to spell, okay. So your spell.ejs here, right here in the data parsing section, it's right there. So this is all happening here. Here's your data parsing right here, and it gets passed down. You can add additional checks. This is where you can do changes to your HTML. There's a lot of potential here for you guys. I try to make it as easy as possible. Does that basically explain everything? No, you just have to have TrovoBot running. TrovoBot is the local server. If you go over here to your .env file, you need to have your HTTP overlay to 1 to enable the HTTP service. That will include this file here, which basically just gives you the WebSocket. That's literally what it's for. It's just for the WebSocket, nothing else. Does that explain everything? Is there anything I could fix or make better that you guys have issues on? Questions, concerns, comments that you would like to make? See you, Ulash. See you, Amplified. Ooh, Tim. Nice to meet you, Tim. Y'all are awesome people. Anything, though? Anybody? I'll start naming out names. Ice Flown. What you got, bro? You got any suggestions? White. Any suggestions? Della. Got any suggestions? Eric Cartman's. Art Anime 2. Shadow GG. More dogs. Immerdiv. 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 Yeah, Immerdiv. I suck it. You show the URL. The local URL. The local URL is going to be, so if it's a custom one, your custom tag will be here. Okay. So we're going to be using text because I want to use text. This is whatever the name of your EJS file is. So I have a test in there. So this is for test, right? This is whatever my JSON file is. This is test JSON. So now we have other JSONs here we just made. So we had spell here, right? So go over here and type spell instead. This has to be, JSON file name without the .json. That's what this has to be. Okay, and this is set to whatever port you have set up in your .env. Okay. I have an echo. Shadow, did you change? So Shadow, so ping pong here. Did you change the name? If you don't change the name, it'll overwrite the other one that's called ping, or the other one will overwrite yours. Even because it's based on the name, right? You need to over that. Huge echo. Really? Maybe I need a new headset. I'm sorry, everybody. Does that help at all? Does anyone have any other ideas or questions they'd like to ask? Oh, that's good to know that I muted my mic. Yes, wonderful. Absolutely beautiful. Is there still an echo? Did that fix itself at all, chance, or no? Thank you for following, by the way. You're amazing. I love you. Okay, so other than that, everybody, my OBS is 0. If you want to activate the OBS plugins, which is toggling scenes on and off, you'll want to turn that to 1. Okay, that'll pass the OBS variables to the corresponding functions and events to be allowed to use the OBS. Yeah, what's up, Energy? Just went over and explained everybody how to use the Trovo overlays real quick. So that pretty much sums everything up, though. Does anyone have any questions, concerns, comments that they want to answer or ask while they have a chance? Oh, so the create command, you just do create the name of the command, you know, what I'm doing. And that's it. It'll create that command. I obviously have it screwed up right this second because I suck. But it'll create the command. I need to figure out why. It is badges, right? I gotta second guess myself because I'm all second guessing myself. Yeah, badges. Yeah. Yeah, badges. Yeah, right, badges. Yes, but not runnable. It won't make the. It didn't make the command because I didn't have permissions to use it for some weird reason, which is very odd. I gotta figure out why. I'll fix it. I believe it's not. Also, wait, it's not runnable. 1 second. Create. And that won't work, huh? I'll look at it. I'll get this working here in a second because it should work without a problem. I saw it. I saw someone using it earlier. Do you currently have a timer command that goes through a list and shows chat every certain? No, I do not. We definitely need to make that plugin. Thank you for reminding me, Shadow GG. You're absolutely correct. When I copy the created command, I want to run in a new file. Just it's unrunnable. I don't know why. I will also look into that as well and see why it's broken, Don. I do not understand why either. Who's the creator of that, actually? Let's see. Yeah, I don't know who fucking... Because they didn't have their damn name. Bastards. I'll figure out why it's broken. I'll go ahead and take care of that, Don. I promise. Hello. What's up? Should have had all this stuff set up. I didn't. Okay, anyways, guys, that's the stream. I'm going to head and jump off. I just want to give you guys a quick rundown on how to create your overlays. I'll go ahead and upload this video to YouTube as well. No problem. If anyone needs anything, go ahead and remember to type in... whoa. Yeah, there's something wrong with database. Aw, thank you for following me. You're amazing. Oh, God, we have Inception. We have follow Inception. Holy shit, look. It's traveling down the line. Holy fuck, it's going down the line. Look, it's travel Inception. It's just going. It's just, holy shit, it's just going. Look at that. It's going forever. And thank you for following. You're amazing. I love you guys. You're absolutely wonderful people. You're absolutely amazing. Hugs, hugs, hugs. That was the coolest shit, though. You saw Follow Inception. You all saw that, right? That was going infinitely. It's like, this is what happens when the infinite doors of reality open up and you just have follow, 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 follow. It shows like the echoes of time at that moment in time, forever, that follow will ever happen. This is a perfect invitation of time. Each individual frame inside the frame indicates the time of point that it represents the moment before. It's beautiful. I love it. Not funny. What? If I'm funny. No, definitely not funny. You're funnier than me. I'm not as funny as you. Okay. Well, I think that pretty much covers it. Has anyone not followed me yet? Please follow me if you don't mind. I'm not going to update alerts. I wait for image alerts. Okay. No, I understand. I'm trying to get that done as fast as possible, Ulash. I'll probably have that done over the next day or so, most likely. I'll have that finished. I really want to do chat alerts, like chat. Aw, thank you for following. You're amazing. I love you. I love you guys. You guys are so amazing. I love you. Chat Inception! See, what we great though is we can get a follow train. You guys can see the queuing system I have. So what happens is say, like an example here. Let's say you get 2 follows, 3 follows at once. The first one will completely process, and once the first one's completely processed, it'll trigger the second one to process thereafter. So no matter how many of you've lost, you'll always get, the processing done of the whole thing. It's perfect. Also, do you guys want me to make something in the bot that triggers a sound? Does anyone want that? Some people have asked me. Some people said that in chat about sounds. I don't know if is that what an actual want people have. Anybody here? Redeem Thug. I don't have that one. That was not me. That was my boy Crammy. That would be good. So you do want the ability to play a sound then, Ulash? Like, do you want the sound to trigger on a certain action? Like an event? Or something of the such? If you guys have any ideas, go ahead and throw me a line in the TrovoJS Discord. People redeem for extra pow to make a sound. Okay, so something for spells. You want something for spells to make a sound when someone makes a spell. Just for subs and gifts. Do I have uptime? I don't think I have uptime. Oh, I do have uptime. Oh, no shit. Okay, wait. What is that uptime? Okay, so uptime. Okay, so the reason why is this no longer works like that. So this is plugins. And then this needs to be plugins.obs. That's the reason why. There you go. That'll fix it. Yeah, I don't know who made the uptime one actually. Who did that? I need to talk. Why? Okay, here you go. Crammy. Oh, that's right. You didn't. I updated after you went to sleep and you just woke up. My bad, dude. I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry. My bad. My apologies. Okay, everybody. I'm definitely closing this stream now because if I don't, I'll be here all damn night because I love you guys. I am very sorry. My apologies. Does anyone need anything before I go? You do not have permissions to do that. Bad Don Dollar. Bad. Shameful. Absolutely shameful. Okay. I take that as a no since no one's in chat saying anything. Correct? Take care, everybody. You have a wonderful night, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm going to download this stream now and then upload it for everybody. Okay? Bye.